Ecclesiastes 7 verses 11 and 12. Today I would like to talk to you about these two verses, kind of talk about them in depth and what they mean, what Solomon is saying in these two verses. So here we go. Ecclesiastes 7:11. Wisdom is even better when you have money. So let me stop there. Wisdom is better when you have money. You've got to think, why would Solomon be saying, why is it that wisdom is better when you have money? Something to think about is, when you are wise, but you don't have money, it almost seems like people that have money are the people that people look up to. Let me repeat that. When you have money, it seems like more people look up to you if you don't. And also, having money can, get you, things. It can get you into places that you couldn't have had or couldn't have gotten into being poor. So, being rich, having money, actually, now you're a person that's of a little more importance. People are paying attention to what you do. Having money gets you into places that you weren't able to get into as a poor person, and having money gets you things that you weren't able to get as somebody that's poor. And so, what would be the things that you would be able to go out and get that you weren't able to when you were poor, that's going to, make you look good, make you look specific. I can't even pronounce that word, but make you look like you're somebody of importance. Well, clothing. Clothing is a very good thing to have when you have money, because people can see that you are dressed very, very well. And so that's one way people can tell if you're a good person or not, or if you're, just, you get more respect when you dress in, nicer clothes, or, like clothes that are maybe a little more expensive, a little, more, like dressing in a, like American Eagle clothing, or dressing in Columbia clothing, or, shoot, I can't think of any others, but off the top of my head, but you get the point. Wearing those name brands gets people to recognize that, hey, maybe this is somebody that is of importance and just gets people to, pay more attention and, a little more respect when you dress well. Now, when you're poor and you don't have a lot of money, it's kind of hard to go out and go shopping for those nice clothes. And so that's where money can help you buy those nice clothes so that people can look at you with a little more respect. So wisdom is better when you have money. Both are a benefit as you go through life. So money, what Solomon is saying is both money and wisdom is a benefit. Having money is a benefit because, like I mentioned earlier, it can, give you things that you never had before. It can put you in places that you've never been able to go. So money is actually in this life. Now, a lot of Christians be like, well, what about Jesus? He was poor. He wasn't, well, okay. I mean, like, yes and no, because, there's some truth to that of living, but, however, we have to understand something, is that, Jesus, he could have had everything if he wanted to. He decided to humble himself. He decided to humble himself. Now, yes, that is a good example of being like him, how we humble ourselves, right? However, we are also human, and that's it. And we live in an imperfect world. And the reality is, this is just a simple fact of reality here on this earth. You have wisdom, but no money. Well, you might get some people to listen to you. And this is a good example. At the end of the day, yes, people could see that Jesus had authority, right? When he spoke, it was as if he was speaking from a different authority. And also he was casting out demons and healing the sick. So people can really see that he was somebody that had authority. But at the end of the day, we see that people forgot the miracles that Jesus did. People forgot the teachings. Like, now obviously his disciples would remember his teachings and all that, and they would then go out into the world, and from there people would, learn of Jesus' teachings, and that's where we are today. But ultimately, the Jews, everybody that heard Jesus' teaching, they forgot his teaching. And so, likewise, I'm sure there's people here on social media that will listen to the message that I'm speaking, and then a few days later are probably going to forget about what I have said. Why? Because I'm actually don't really have a whole lot of money. I'm not looked at as somebody of great importance. But wisdom is actually a good thing to have, because wisdom wisdom is better than 10 strong warriors. Because if you put 10 strong warriors into battle, sure, they're going to most likely get victory. But if you put 10 strong warriors against one person that is wise into battle, well, that person that is wise is going to know how to defeat them mentally. And so that person is going to win the battle against 10 strong physical warriors, because he or she has the wisdom to know how to defeat them. So you can see wisdom is very important. Wisdom is very important. People listen to those, oftentimes listen to those who are wise, who they can see that they are wise. However, without having money, that person is shortly forgotten. So that's why money is also a good thing. And this is why Solomon is saying both are a benefit as you go through life. 12. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything. So let me stop there. Basically, this is saying 12, the first part of 12 is saying everything that I just said. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything. Having wisdom can get you people to listen to you, and money can get you more. And having both can really basically get you the world. It is basically what Solomon is saying here. But then the last part of this, and actually underline, highlight, circle the very last part of this, like the whole thing, not just one word or two words, all of it, because this is very important. This is the most important part of these two scriptures. But only wisdom can save your life. So think of the ways that wisdom can save your life. See, wisdom can save your life when you're about to walk into a trap. Wisdom, when there's a trap laid and you're walking the path and there's a trap, wisdom can kind of sniff it out, right? In life, in life, there are many snares in life that the enemy, Satan, likes to put in our way, and wisdom can help you avoid that. Wisdom can help you avoid having conversations with a fool. Obviously, and, wisdom can help you answer fools. So what do I mean by that? Well, I said this once in a message. You don't, when a fool asks you a question, they're trying to make themselves look wise, and they're trying to make you look unwise. So you don't necessarily answer their question, but you do answer their question in a way that makes them look like a fool. And basically that's what I'm saying here. So wisdom can do that. But then wisdom can also save you from having a foolish conversation with a fool. And then wisdom can do, many other things, obviously. It can really save your life, because wisdom comes from the Lord Jesus Christ himself. So when you gain wisdom, you're actually gaining insight from the Lord. You're actually, getting knowledge of who the Lord is and how the Lord would want you to, be like, or, what path to walk on, and things like that. So, really, that's the most important. Remember that is the most important thing, that, yes, wisdom and money can get you almost everything. But wisdom can only save your life. Money is not going to do that.